Hey y'all, I'm Shayna. I'm reviewing Love Island USA, the finale. This is what we've been waiting on. I'm so excited. It's finally here. I apologize for the glare of my glasses. I gotta see. Y'all just gonna have to accept it. But this is season 4, episode 37. This is the finale. If you haven't already, go back and check out my previous videos. Do me a favor and subscribe if you haven't already, because Love Island UK, Love Island Australia, Love Island USA reunion, I will be reviewing it for y'all, and I drop tons of other content for y'all to check out as well. So help a baby subscriber do something nice. It's free. I appreciate y'all, and I definitely want to get into it. There is so many things I was excited about at the end of this episode, so you're definitely going to want to stay to the end to check that out. So we get right into it, and after 6 weeks, we have the OGs, the OG couples, Deb and Jesse, Sydney and Isaiah, and of course, my faves, Zeta and Timmy. Isaiah gets a text congratulating them on making it to the finale. Of course, they celebrate because it's only right. So Sydney tells the girls that she's falling in love with Isaiah, and they're like, we already know, and we, the people, already know as well. We've been new, because only love will make you keep dealing with all the shenanigans they had to go through to get to this point. The guys are happy that they're all with the girls they started with. From the first episode to the last, they are content with their couples. Sydney gets the text. It's her final date with Isaiah. It's also their very first date outside of the villa. I didn't realize that they never had a date outside of the villa before. So, my boy Isaiah got super clean for the date. He looked dapper, and they have a beautiful date with a nice view. They have a pianist, and they're just saying they'll be together forever. In the meantime, Deb gets a text, and she said she and Jesse are going on their final date. So we go back, and Isaiah is professing his love to Sydney. She finally says it back. She says she's in love with him. She don't just love him like, I got love for you. She's in love with him. So they slow dance and they share a passionate kiss. And then these rose petals start falling like out of thin air, like completely out of nowhere. And I'm wondering whose job was it to just throw rose petals on them in this moment. I would, if I could just go and live in Hawaii for 6 weeks, just to have to do silly things like throw rose petals at y'all while y'all kiss, sign me up. So Deb and Jesse arrive at the fair, but I like to call it a carnival. Let me know what y'all call it. Do y'all call it a fair, or do y'all call it the carnival? Because I call it the carnival. Anywho, they play games because Deb is playing with us, pretending like she gonna be dating Jesse outside of this villa. We know what the track record is for these couples with USA. But I ain't gonna jinx nothing, because they kind of turned it around for me. But in this moment, I'm like, this girl, all she do is play games. Ever since he asked her to be his girlfriend, she been playing with him and us. So Sydney and Isaiah get back, and they fill Zeta and Timmy in on their date. Of course, Sydney tells them that she says that she's in love with them. She's happy she can finally yell it from the mountaintops and feel safe in it. So Deb tells Jesse she wants to be exclusive. If the offer is still on the table, she wants it. Jesse asks her to be his girlfriend again, and she says yes. And then they go on the Ferris wheel. They get to the top, and they share the most passionate kiss I've ever seen them have, because we know what their kisses used to look like. But I'm glad, it's the last hour, the final minute, second. But finally, we got some real passion between these two. So Zeta gets a text, and it's time for her and Timmy's final date. And y'all know, rumor has it, they save the best for last. And usually who goes last has the best date, and usually who has the best date, takes the whole thing home. But that's just what rumor has it. So they get ready for their final date. They look great. Timmy looks really nice in his suit. Zeta and Timmy are in a nice ride. They're in an old school whip, really nice and clean. They pull up, they got the backdrop with all the lights and everything. It's nighttime, so it's really romantic. They deserve it because their last day outside the villa, they was up there, getting their miles in and riding on a bike. So I'm glad they finally, this time they got to get in the car. So they sitting there, they're talking, and they're saying this Zimmy gang for life, and is. And Deb and Jesse come back to the villa. They're excited to tell Sydney they're officially boyfriend and girlfriend. Isaiah is happy that all the OGs are exclusive. Now, all the OGs are exclusive, but as we heard Zeta say, her and Timmy aren't actually boyfriend and girlfriend. So I'm confused as to how y'all exclusive, but not boyfriend and girlfriend. But for the sake of this happy moment, they're all exclusive. So we go back and Timmy tells Zeta, he's always thinking of her. And we just gonna forget about that little mishap with Bria. We gonna act like it ain't even happened. So they turn on the record player, keeping it old school and romantic. They slow dance and then the sparklers go off. And I thought, that was really nice. They get back to the villa and they tell the other couples about their date. And the couples are spending their final night in the villa. And so sad. It's just to see just those three couples. Like, it's wow. Like, so many episodes and it's really coming to an end. So the next morning, Isaiah gets a text that the couples will have their last brunch on the island. They're feeling a little sad, like, wow, like, it's really over, y'all. We really made it to the end. Bittersweet, of course. So they get to brunch. I see Jesse has a new do-rag. I didn't even know he packed a new one. So Zeta gets a text, and it's time for the girls to go dress shopping for the summer ball. So they're leaving the villa to go and find their dresses. The guys are writing down what they're going to say later on in the evening. So we get to the ball, which made me reminisce. When I saw the ladies in their dresses, it made me think about prom. I like balls. It's the only chance outside of going to weddings where adults can really dress up and get that prom type of feel. So, they wait until the very end. What I wrote down, they waited until the end of the season, like the last 15 minutes, to find a new braider for Jesse. So y'all mean tell me, y'all had a braider on deck all these weeks, and you had Jesse going around with this dang on do-rag on, when y'all could have found somebody to braid his hair all this time? Really? Even Deb was like, look at your hair. Like, come on, we was getting tired of it. I was sick of it. But I'm glad for the last minute, they got my guys together. The ladies look nice. So they give their speeches, aka their declarations of love, and the host returns. We haven't seen her so much, I forgot her name. I almost forgot that we had a host. They've been hosting themselves. My thought was, where has she been? But she said, she's married. She got married now. So that's where she been. She been busy with her own love life to be thinking about these people. She said, I will fulfill my contract and come at the end. I got my own wedding to plan. So she got married. Her ring was ringing, okay? That thing was bling blinging. You hear me? That was a ring, okay? They sit there at the fire pit, they reminisce quickly, and then the Islanders go to find out who the winners are, which is what we've been waiting on. So in third place, it's no shock here, it's Deb and Jesse. So we knew that. Okay, moving on. So the winners, y'all. Y'all, my phone fell trying to do that, trying to play too much. It's Zimmy, it's Zeta and Timmy. So woohoo, I got my little drink here and we celebrating because it wasn't rigged, it wasn't hacked, it was Zeta and Timmy. Now we find out who wins it all. So Zeta wins it all and she can decide if she wants to split her 100,000 with Timmy or keep it for herself. Giving me real F-Boy Island. This season. If y'all watch F-Boy Island, let me know in the comments. So, Deb yells, take it all. But we know that Zeta was going to split the money with her guy because they really do seem to have a genuine connection. So, everybody's celebrating, we're happy, and we get confirmation that we will get a reunion this Thursday. Thank goodness. I've been wondering and wondering, will we get a reunion? Will we get a reunion? We will officially get a reunion this Thursday. I need to find out what happened after all was said and done. You know, things kind of just ended. So I'm hoping that Zeta and Timmy are still together. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Like, what should we expect to see on a reunion? Do you think that it's really going to be juicy? Do you think the host will ask all of the right questions, you know, the hot topics, get down to the nitty gritty? I don't want nothing left on the table, no stone left unturned. I don't want anything unanswered. I need it all. So hopefully they'll listen to the people and we'll get a great reunion. Let me know what y'all thought about this season. Drop down in the comments, let's discuss. And please like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Oh, and by the way, let me know what's coming on next. Is it Love Island UK? If that comes on next, let me know when, because I'll be sure to come right back here and review. Bye.